Call of Duty is coming to the Nintendo Switch. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Activision, Microsoft, and Nintendo are currently negotiating a deal where Call of Duty will come to the Nintendo Switch. Just today, we had a release on Twitter where it says right here, Microsoft and Nintendo have now negotiated and signed a binding 10-year legal agreement to bring Call of Duty to Nintendo players. The same day as Xbox with full feature content parity, so it's going to be cross-play, and it's basically going to be the exact same experience on the Xbox and the PlayStation as it will be on the Nintendo Switch and next console after that. So they can experience Call of Duty just as Xbox and PlayStation gamers enjoy Call of Duty. We are committed to providing long-term equal access to Call of Duty to other gaming platforms, bringing more choice to more players and more competition to the game market. So on the surface, this might not seem like too big of a deal. I mean, Call of Duty has been on Nintendo consoles in the past. This might not be as big of a deal as it actually is. But once you dig down deeper into what this actually means, unless something changes between Nintendo consoles, this makes absolutely zero sense. When Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 released back in November of 2022, at the time before any updates and seasons were added, the base game was 72 gigabytes of storage. The Nintendo Switch OLED, which provides the most internal storage of all the consoles, only has 64 gigabytes. And that's just from a storage standpoint. You can say, yeah, you can add storage from the micro SD card, but even beyond that, the specs do not add up at all. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet can barely run on the Nintendo Switch. Imagine trying to run Modern Warfare 2 on it. It doesn't add up at all, which means Nintendo is really going to have to make a console that can compete with the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X if this deal makes any sense. Call of Duty is not going to be able to run at all on a Nintendo Switch or whatever Nintendo's next console is if they continue to make consoles with such low power but adding some kind of innovation when it comes to motion controls or portability. I've been saying this forever. I don't care about motion controls and portability. All right, that's just me. I never use my Nintendo Switch out of the dock mode. You could use it differently, but that's just for me personally. When it comes down to it, the thing I care about most about it is the games. And for the games to be a lot better than they are, the console will need to be more powerful to have better graphics. All right, they have so many IPs that no one else has access to. If you want to play Mario, you have to have a Nintendo Switch. If you want to play Zelda, you have to have a Nintendo Switch. If you want to play anything like that, Kirby, not Kirby, all of their IPs that are incredible, you have to have a Nintendo Switch. That's why I own it. All right, not because it's portable, not because of motion controls, not because of the Joy-Cons. All right, the thing I care about is the games. And with Call of Duty being on a Nintendo console, all your storage is gone and it's just not going to run properly at all. It makes no sense unless they make their next console as powerful or even more powerful as a PS5 or Xbox Series X, which now means that it is a very high possibility that that is the case. I truly believe that Nintendo is really going to make a console that will produce at a very similar output to the PS5 and Xbox Series X, or even more powerful. Considering those two consoles came out in 2020, their console is either going to come out maybe even next year or in 2025. So they're going to have 4 or 5 years more of technology to make a better console. So in all honesty, they have no excuse to make a console that is less powerful than the PS5 or Xbox Series X, especially with PC components coming out every single year. They also have to compete with that. So because of this deal, I truly believe that the Nintendo Switch is going to be, or not the Nintendo Switch, the next console is going to be what we've all been waiting for. A console that actually is powerful and doesn't come into some random gimmick. With this news, I have a lot of hope for the future. And that is going to be the end of this video. If you found it informative, please leave a like and subscribe and tell me if you agree or disagree with this, because I like to hear your thoughts as well. I want to be more involved with the community. I'm going to be doing a lot of more community-based videos. And that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.